Yes.
Thanks, Cian Corl. I want to thank the OPLA for their help in guiding us through these measures. Employment permit legislation is very complex, difficult and labyrinthine, and it's deliberately so because it speaks of the state's attitude to migrant workers, which in many cases is one of generally barely concealing contempt. Getting a permit, renewing a permit and surviving here is not made easy by the state nor by many employers who are willing to use migrant workers' labour but unwilling to pay them decent wages or provide them with decent conditions. The entire area needs root and branch reform, and at the forefront must be the workers themselves. So I hope to see them organised in great numbers in trade unions in the next few years and joining with Irish workers in demanding workers' rights and decent livelihoods. But for the moment, this bill is trying to address an imbalance. It will allow a number of other measures beyond what Deputy Murphy talked about. It would allow workers the right to change employers within the first year that they arrive here, and will strip employers of the huge power that they hold over these migrant workers. And the second one is that we'll give them access to the Workplace Relations Commission where their employment permit is not valid. We've had cases of workers being rewarded for unpaid and exploitative labour, up to 90,000 by the WRC, but then of course the money can't be paid over because there's a loophole that says if the work permit is invalid, they cannot receive the reward. So this bill attempts to address that. Finally, I want to thank the staff in my office, but I also want to thank the participation and advice from SIPTU, from the Independent Workers Union and from the Migrant Rights Council of Ireland. Their help was invaluable, and we want to see this bill pass so that it will address and strengthen the rights of these and other vulnerable migrant workers.
Thank you very much, deputies. Is this bill being opposed? No, it's not being opposed, so the motion for leave to introduce is agreed. Deputy Smith, would you like to move that the second stage should be taken private members' time?
I move.
Is that agreed? Agreed. Thank you all very much.